Hey everyone, it's Dr. Rochelle and Dr. Craig Show. Welcome to our show where we invite you into our home at the end of every week and we talk about any of the cool health tips we came across, any cool products, or really any strategy that's helped our family just live healthier lives. And we wanted to share that with you in the hopes that maybe it can help you too. So the first thing we wanted to talk about today...
You're like right into it.
Drum roll! What, you wanted to banter a little bit?
Well, I don't know. It just feels comfortable, you know?
All right. Well, what else do you want to talk about?
Date night tonight?
Yeah, we're gonna have a date night
That's
tonight.
exciting.
Something that we've planned. The kids aren't here, so we're gonna enjoy some time alone. So anyways, first product?
Yeah, so I was using one of these in the office, and I don't know why I bought this. It's one of these little rings that you can squeeze to improve grip strength. And I got a lot of questions and comments about it. So try that again. Grip strength is very important as a human being. If you're lacking in grip strength, it can cause things like carpal tunnel, elbow pain, wrist pain. So make no mistake, the muscles that squeeze your arm together, I gotta get it down on the vertical. Thanks IGTV. The muscles that help your rotation, that help your grip strength, they start at the side of your elbow, they cross your wrist, and then they go into your hand. So grip strength is one of those finicky things. I wouldn't consider this the gold standard for developing your grip strength. I would consider things like farmer's carries, like you were doing today, hanging from the bar. But the point is you want to test and use your grip strength, with your arm straight, like this, with your wrist bent in both directions, with your elbow bent in all directions. Like, it's one of those things that you have to be able to test in all sorts of different directions. I got these from Sport Check for like, $6 to $10, I think they were. I bought them a long time ago. There's 3 levels. There's an orange one, which is super easy, this red one, which is medium, and the black. And it's great. I mean, at the end of the day, you can sit, phone in one hand, you can train your fingers with the phone, and you can train your grip strength in the one hand.
The other side.
And then switch hands. Thank you. And it's just it's a nice thing. It's just not the gold standard. So I mean, if carpal tunnel or like wrist pain is definitely an issue, this is a great place to start. But it's just the start, I think, is the point.
It's a nice little tool to have, just to have kicking around your house.
Totally.
Or even in the car.
What do you got in the car? Like, it reminds me of, and this is gonna not relate to you at all, but there used to be like this Hulkamaniac.
That squeezing thing, right?
Yeah, the red thing. And I wanted it so bad, and like my parents just wouldn't buy it for me.
Oh, I love your parents.
Like, it had like a jump rope and weights, and here's the cool thing, it had a headband that said Hulkamaniacs.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Still broken hearted when Andre the Giant ripped the cross off of Hogan's chest. What do you got?
So the product I want to share with you guys is this greens product. We've been loving this so much. As much as I try to make vegetables and fruits during the day for myself and Croatia and the boys, that's an ongoing thing around here. Sometimes we just run out of time and we're busy and we're running out of the house. So this greens, I love it. The reason why I love it because it mixes really well with water and it has a good taste. I've had greens products before that have had the really grassy taste. I was literally just choking it down so that I could have some greens for the day. So this I love because it tastes good. It has no additives or fillers. I can read all the ingredients that are on the bag. So there's no eggs and there's no dairy, no soy, if that's something that's of concern to you. It also has no corn. It's keto compatible as well as vegan. So we carry this at our practice in London. So if you're in London, the best place you can find it right now is up at our office. Also, you can order it online too. So at paleoethics.com, you can find this there.
Canadian company.
Yes.
And we know them, and they're good people.
Yeah.
Which is great.
That's all I got.
Last one? Scheduling?
Yeah.
This was an interesting week in the sense that, how like things kind of like happen in clumps, right? So this was the week where you got asked a whole bunch about, what are you doing? You're looking so good. How are you doing this? The weight's melting off. And it's interesting, right? Because for us, and again, it comes down, there's a couple things with scheduling and with making things happen. Number one, you have to know like you and your family dynamics and where you are in life. And you made an interesting comment when we were chatting before. Like, this is the season for your life that training has become, it's always been important to you, but it's become like high priority, right? It's like one of the things that we do as a family,
yeah,
right?
We always have.
Sure, but if it's not important right now, maybe it's raising a family or working on the business or creating your financial life, Like, it's just that time when, for us, it's always been important. So with that being said, our strategy is to divide and conquer. Like, we'll wake up tomorrow, or Sunday will be a better example because the kids won't be here tomorrow. But what will happen is you'll go to the gym, I'll hang out with the kids and make breakfast, or vice versa. And then when you get home, we'll rotate. And then pretty much our day gets started at like 1 or 2, because in the morning training has become that important. Yeah. And again, the whole point in this conversation isn't, you know, our way's the right way and look how great we are. It's just more so we figured out what works for us, right? So you need to have it needs to be important for you, number one, right? Not just...
If it's important to you, you will always find a way to make it work. And you can think about anything else in your life that's been extremely important to you. You've always found a way to make that happen. Whether you haven't had the money for something, you've learned how to save for it.
Yep.
You've always, you know, worked everything you've had, every resource you've ever had to make it happen. So
totally agree.
Health is our top priority. So we've always made it happen.
Right, and we're not better than anybody because it is for us. It just is for us.
Yeah,
that's what we're saying.
People are just asking what we do, so that was just something that really helped us, is divide and conquer and making it important.
We're good at dividing and conquering.
I agree.
Like, one of the things that we divide and conquer is I don't do any of the manly chores. I don't barbecue the meat, and I don't do the handiwork. I'm actually, if you look up, and you can test me on this one, if you get your dictionary and look up least handy person, this guy right here, I don't know how to do squat.
But that's okay. You know that, and we delegate. Either I do it or you.
Are you trying to make me feel better? But that's okay. That's okay. It's okay, Ari, if you don't know how to do the math.
Or we have our father-in-law come help us.
Yeah, but the point is know you, know what's important, and figure out what works for you.
Yeah, that's all we have for you this